Right, I'm going to play a game of rapid chess, my first chess of the day, so it's early morning here. Not too early though. 1686, good luck. 50 games for my opponent. It's a relatively new account, so it could be a bit underrated. We'll just see as the game goes on. We'll play on a normal carol. Okay, knight up, so we'll just take, keep it standard. I normally go with the knight. Bishop is also standard move as well, and then you can take either way here. It doesn't have to take, knight can jump as well. So I'll just see what my opponent does. I'll get the cursor off the board so there's no accidental slips. Yeah, knight's gone back, so I normally go g6 here. And then you can push the pawn, or you can just try and develop and castle. Again, depends how white reacts. White can obviously try pushing as well. Okay, I'm just going to castle this time. Now, what do I want to do? I've got bishop up. I can encourage h3 and trade. I think that's sensible. Then I can maybe try and come up here, but it might walk into a move like bishop up. Yeah, I'm going to go this way actually. Normally I would just play something like that. Encourage h3, trade, but if you want to play an early e6, you're going to walk into problems there. So I'm going to play e6 now, and then if bishop up, I'll get the queen moved out the way, break the pin. And I'm going to try and just develop the bishop here, but I want the queen out the way immediately there, otherwise it's a bit of a problem to deal with. And I think I'm going to go here and try and challenge this bishop. Okay, the queen's come up. So I could do pawn up in order to still play this idea. Knight up I think makes sense here. We're going to see this rook come across and then try and push through. So I think I'm going to play... Actually, do I play knight up? Can he sack there? Take, take, take. You're just going to check these things. Might be playable. I don't think it is, but might be. I think I'm going to play a5, just so I've still got the option of bishop up here to challenge the diagonal here, try and remove this dangerous bishop. It might mean my knight gets stuck on the side of the board, not doing anything for a while, but... Okay, he's gone there, so I'm going to do that and try and get rid of that bishop. Now I need a square for the knight. Something like this would be good. I'd expect a move like c3, I would guess here, just to stop that. Yeah, that's what he's done. Now, can I just push here? Now, I might not get another chance to. If you take, the knight can come across. You can come down, I guess. Take, take, knight back. It's a little bit risky, that. A little bit risky. But otherwise, my knight can come back where the queen is, but... I'm not sure here, not sure. I'm not really seeing anything better than this. I can't move the rook without dropping the knight. If I do this, I'll weaken this square. Yeah, I'm actually looking at queen across to free the knight this way. I think that makes sense to me. Helps to cover this. Means I can release the knight, possibly bring the knight into the middle of the board. Free up this rook to go somewhere. Potentially we can try and push at the right moment, but I don't think this is the right moment. So I'm going to get the knight back, try and help cover this. I want to deal with this issue as well. It's not nice having that bishop there. Ooh, the knight's come forward, okay. So now that might allow a move like knight across. If you come here, I've got a natural square for the knight, but I'd be potentially threatening to hit two pieces, but at the expense of weakening everything. Maybe you've got queen down, pressuring the pawn. But it's still a threat though. I'm going to do it. Just creating a very basic, simple threat. My knight holds the pawn at least for one move, but queen here puts a lot of pressure on the pawn. Rook across might be a move. If you come here, I've got a safe square for knight, but again, the knight's kind of on the wrong side of the board if I do that. Maybe we can go this way and try and trade and bring the pawn across. There's options at least. Knight's come over. Okay. So have I got the option to actually play this? I think I have. So pawn up if you counter. Say we move the knight away. Knight takes, bishop takes. I think I'm still fine. I think I can play f6 here. But it's risking everything, isn't it? I'm going to do it though. It looks like a move to me. If I'm blundering, I'm blundering. It's just one of them things. If you don't calculate right, you miss one little thing in a game. That's the whole game gone. Here, I think I can go there. Knight down I didn't really consider, so that might be a problem. Maybe I've got queen across here to offer the queen trade. I'm still hitting two pieces. So if he trades, I can take back. If he doesn't, I'm going to win a piece. So I'm going to do that and offer the queen trade. And I'm hitting two pieces if he moves the queen out the way. If he does, I'll probably take with the knight. Although it would loosen this pawn, so we could go with the rook. There's no light squared bishop to challenge the rook. Ah, this pawn is going to fall. Well, I've missed that, but I'm going to get a piece for it. So I assume I want to go with the knight, but this is going to be loose. So go with the knight. If knight takes, take here. The rook can take here as well. So yeah, maybe the rook is the better one. I'm going to go with the rook and try and take. I assume he'll collect the pawn. So it's not without risk. This. Oh, it's taken there. So how do I take back? My bishop, the bishop was my first instinct. I guess you've got knight here. Now I could take with the knight and cover that, but I can't cover this. And I can't really protect this too well. But I just feel like I should go with the knight and get the rook back into play. So I think I should drop back here. Knight check, I think I run away, and this check is covered. But I think I need the rook back. So you do have a knight check. I have to go at the corner. So there's back rank issues here potentially. I'd quite happily give up a rook for both knights, of course. I'd very happily do that. And I need to try and hold this pawn. He's gone back, so now I think I've got knight across. Just challenge the knight. Obviously, I'd very happily trade a piece for a piece now. So I can actually do that. I can take here first. So say rook down, knight across might get me stuck. But if you go with a rook, I can just drop back. So I'm going to trade. Excuse me. Okay, he's taken the other way there. Well, that just hangs the knight. Now, there is still an issue here. Maybe I can play knight up, actually use it as a blockade, or at least for a move. Just to stop the pawns connecting while I go after this pawn. Okay, our pawn's had enough, so we get a good win.